Now, there's no such thing as perfection. Perfection does not exist. Perfection is an idea that no matter what you do, you always come out the winner. Perfection does not exist. Sometimes in life, we are going to fail. It could be a test. It could be we missed out on something. It could be we made a bad decision. You know, these are failures in life. But what matters is how we look at a thing. If we look at the failure as being, oh my God, this is the end of the world, or if we look at failure as being, this is an opportunity for me to learn something, that is what I want you to look at. That is how I want you to perceive failing. Fail and fail often. I remember when I was in junior high school and one of my classmates, she got an 85 and she was so distraught. She was so upset that she got an 85 that she failed. And meanwhile, everyone looking like, really? But what stuck with me was how she was really upset, like she was really crying and everything, that she got an 85 because in her family or in her book, that meant you failed. Hundreds, 90s, that's it. And that just really, really stuck with me, how she was really feeling so upset that she got that grade. We should not beat ourselves up based on failures. It's going to happen. Things are going to go wrong sometime. But when we look at failure as being an opportunity to get it right next time, we look at failure a little differently. When we think of failing, think of it as, okay, I get this opportunity to see something from a different perspective, from a different lens. Maybe I should have gotten a tutor if I failed that test. Maybe I should have studied more if I failed that test. Maybe I should have made better choices. Maybe I should have hung out with the right kinds of people. Maybe I should have looked at someone else's perspective and how someone else would feel if I made this decision in my life. If I made this decision in our lives, how would that affect someone else? So sometimes when we fail, that allows us to re-examine what we did in the past, and now we are able to grow from that experience and say, one, I'll never do that again. And two, now I know how to do it differently. If we never failed, then we would always be stuck in doing something one way because we would feel that, oh, this is the perfect way. Just like in math, there's more than one way to get the same answer. So sometimes when we fail, that gives us an opportunity to reanalyze the situation and to make better choices the next go round. So when you think of failure, or when you think of the word fail, F-A-I-L, I want you to think of it as being an opportunity where it's actually the first attempt in learning. Because when you actually truly learn something, you're not able to just regurgitate it and just say, oh, the X, Y, and Z, this is what it is. But when you actually learn something, you're able to expound on it. You're able to express it. You're able to really articulate and teach someone else if you truly learned a thing. And the best way of learning something is to fail at it. Because when you get that opportunity to to really do it again and to get a different outcome, you learn what not to do, and you learn how to do something, not just do something, but do it better to reach your goal.